just lost another one? What does this mean? How do I give this to you when I'm feeling what I'm feeling? When I'm feeling what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. How do I do it? He says to pray. Jesus Christ tells his apostles, pray that you may not enter temptation. Because if I don't pray right now, I'm going to enter the temptation that the enemy wants me to enter, and that's a dark place where I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I'm falling. Shout out to a sister in Christ, Lily, who came over yesterday to feed my wife and I in fellowship. She talked about different things as we fellowshipped, and you know, she helped us in what she was speaking about. How sin, when we start feeling these shame and this guilt, it can lead us to just backsliding and backsliding and backsliding. The devil would love to use this as a time for you and I to backslide into his game plan. So what prayer does, it makes you pause. It makes you stop for a moment. So you don't do that initial reaction. You don't do that initial impulse. And you stop for a moment and you pray to God. You just talk to the Lord and you give your anger out. You give your desires to him. You let this thing go. You air it out in such a therapeutic way. You give it to him. Pray to God. Sometimes in my prayer, I'm journaling. I'm journaling on a notebook. Sometimes in my prayer, I'm writing a prayer in the form of poetry, because that's what works for me. I'm rapping. Rapping works for me therapeutically. I put on a beautiful instrumental and I just get to writing out my heart, get to writing to God, and I get to weeping. I get to letting it out. So I go to God and I pray to God. I talk to my Father Abba, because he's the Prince, he's the King of peace. He is peace.